Hello viewers, in today's video I am going to show you how you can install Lineage ROM on your Huawei Y9 which is running EMUI 9.0. Viewers, I have verified this device is treble enabled and compatible with treble ROMs. Viewers, make sure your phone is running EMUI 9.0 because EMUI 9.1 don't allow custom ROMs. Okay, you can see the bootloader of my phone is already unlocked. Bootloader unlock is not free. You need to buy a service from someone. You can also buy service from me. But if you have another service provider, you can ask him to unlock your bootloader. Once the bootloader is unlocked, then you need a USB OTG connector. You can see like this, it is very cheap, and a USB mouse. These two things you must have in your hands. Only then you can install Lineage on your phone. We will start with flashing the TWRP recovery. In CMD window, we are going to type the command fastboot space flash space recovery RAM disk recovery underscore RAM disk, and then simply drag and drop the TWRP image on this screen and press enter. Viewers, you will get all these files in the description of this video, so you can download these files for free. I think my phone is not connected properly. Yes, that is why this error is shown. So make sure you use a good cable. I will just try to reconnect and then reflash, and yes, this time flashing has been successful. So the TWRP recovery has been flashed successfully. Now next step will be to disconnect phone from computer, and then you need to hold volume up and power buttons simultaneously. This is how we enter in TWRP recovery. You must connect OTG connector with your phone before entering TWRP recovery, or you can connect even after entering TWRP recovery. Hold volume up and power buttons to enter TWRP recovery. Make sure you keep holding these two buttons until you see that message where it says your device has been unlocked and cannot be trusted. Then you can leave these buttons. Okay, now the phone should enter TWRP recovery. TWRP recovery just booted, and now here you will notice that the touch is not working, and that is why we need this USB mouse, because only then we can work in this TWRP recovery. Okay, with mouse you should swipe to allow modifications, and then you need to tap on wipe. These steps are very important. Then tap on format data, and all data on your phone will be wiped by using this option. Only then you will be able to access the internal storage of this phone, because SD card and OTG drive is not working in this TWRP recovery. So we have to format the data partition to make sure we are able to access the data partition. Okay, now after format you need to disconnect OTG connector and connect phone with PC, and now you will be able to see the internal storage of your phone on your PC. Now we are going to copy recovery RAM disk.image file, which is stock recovery, and the OpenGE apps. You can download by yourself the latest version of OpenGE apps. Make sure you install the Pico version and ARM 64-bit version you need to use. Okay, recovery and GApps both are copied on phone storage, and you should also copy the Lineage ROM. Make sure you extract the file and only download BVS version of the Lineage official ROM, and it should be a ARM 64-bit version. So the BVS and ARM 64-bit version, this one you have to use. Only this version is compatible with this device. And make sure you extract the zip file and get that .image file and copy that .image file of ROM on your internal storage. Once the ROM is copied, you need to disconnect phone from your computer and again connect the OTG connector and use your mouse to proceed further. You need to swipe to unlock if screen is locked and go back to main menu of TWRP recovery. Here again you need to tap on wipe and then tap on advanced wipe, and here you need to select only system partition. Don't tick any other partition, otherwise your phone will be dead. Tick the system partition and swipe to wipe. Now this action will erase your system partition, make it clean, and then you need to go back to main menu of TWRP, tap on install, and here you should see the Lineage ROM image. If you cannot see, I think you need to change the option. No, the GApps we are going to flash later. First we need to tap on install image, and here you need to select Lineage ROM 17.1 we are going to flash, and on next step you need to choose system image. Make sure you select system image, don't select system only. Select system image partition and then swipe to flash, and now it will take few seconds and the Lineage will be flashed on your phone. You can see the flashing has been successful. Now next step will be flashing GApps. If you don't need the GApps, your work has been finished. You can skip the next step, which is the installation of GApps. Some users don't like GApps, so you can skip the next step. Okay, but if you want GApps, you need to tap on install zip again, and there you need to select the GApps zip file. I am using Pico version of OpenGApps. You can download from the internet. And here we get error code 70, which is saying that there is not enough space on the system partition. So to fix this error, you need to resize the system partition, and then you will be able to flash GApps. We will go back to main menu of TWRP recovery and again tap on or click on wipe, and then click on advanced wipe, and here you need to select the system partition only. Make sure you only tick system partition and then click on repair or change file size, and then click this option resize file system and swipe to resize. It will take just a second, and you can see it is saying resizing is done. Now you need to go back to main menu of TWRP recovery. Just go back, don't touch any other thing, and here you need to tap on install. Click on install and select OpenGApps and swipe to confirm flash. And now OpenGApps installation will succeed. Viewers, if you don't want GApps, there are many users who don't like Google stuff, then you can skip this step. You don't need to flash OpenGApps. But if you cannot use your phone without GApps, then you must do this step at the time of installation. Later you cannot do it. So you have to do it before booting into the Lineage ROM. So you can see the installation is almost completed. Okay, it's done. And now next step will be to flashing the stock recovery back on phone. So we will go back to main menu, or you can, yes, in main menu you need to click on install, and then click on install image, and then select recovery RAM disk, and next step select the recovery RAM disk partition, and then swipe to confirm, and this will replace TWRP with stock recovery. You cannot boot Lineage with TWRP recovery. You must have stock recovery on your phone. Then in main menu you need to click on reboot, and then click on recovery, and then click on do not install, and now phone should go in stock recovery mode, and there we need to make factory data reset. Viewers, on some phones touch may not work in stock recovery, but it is just for the first time. If it happens with you, you can simply reboot to stock recovery by holding volume up and power button, and it should then touch should work. So for me, the touch stopped responding after wiping the data partition. So I will just hold the power button to reboot the phone. You can do the same. You should not be worried about this problem. Okay, phone just rebooting, and now we should wait for the Lineage to load. Viewers, first boot may take a little bit longer, like 30 to 60 seconds, and in some cases it can take 1 to 2 minutes. So you need to wait a little bit. Lineage just booted up, and it is asking for my SIM card code. And now we will go through the initial configurations. You can skip most of these steps. This is not a complicated process. You can simply skip all the things. You can enter Google account later in settings. Actually, it is a complicated process to add a Google account on this device. You can skip screen lock if you don't want it yet, and especially if you are going to root this ROM, then you should not enable screen lock. You can do it after rooting. Okay, ROM is just booted, and we can see it is smooth, and phone is working really fast. And in about phone, it should be showing you the chip name. You can simply edit it with Y9 2019, or you can write your own name, and whatever you want to write, you can do it. Okay, and I have tested it, and almost everything is working. Screen lock is working, fingerprint is working, everything is working. I have tested it for few days, and it is fully stable version of Lineage, and it is working properly on this Y9 model. I am going to do some tests just to show you that everything is working. Even though I know that everything is working, I just want to show you that fingerprint is working, and many other features are working smoothly. So you can see fingerprint is doing just fine, and sound is working fine. Everything, each and everything is working in its ROM. And now we are going to connect Wi-Fi, and I will show you that logging into your Google account is not that easy. It is going to be a complicated process. Not very complicated, but you have to do some more steps. Only then you will be able to access your Google account on this device. Google apps are already installed, but it will not allow you to log into your account. Reason is that Google now needs every device to be registered. Only then they will allow you to use their services. Otherwise, you will keep getting that error that device is not certified. So in next steps, I am going to show you how you can overcome this problem. Now this error need to be fixed. You will need to register device ID of your phone. Viewers, every time you factory reset, the device ID, Google Framework ID actually changes every time you do a factory reset on your phone, and one account can register up to 100 devices. So to fix this issue, you need to download an application called Device ID. You can download it for free from any website, but not all websites will allow you to do it. So you need to go through some websites which will actually allow you to download APK file using this stock browser, of Lineage. So you can see it is small file. APK is downloaded, and now you need to install it. This application will give you Google Framework Service ID, which you can use to register your phone on Google website to use the Google services. So you need to copy this Google Service Framework ID, and we are going to use it to register our phone. So just copy it. Actually, we are going to register our ROM, not our phone, because every time you will reset, it will change. So you can search in Google, not actually Google ID register. I think we need to use another search query, which is Android ID register, because that is called Android ID. I don't remember the web page where you enter the ID, so we need to go through some links. You can search and XTL link will appear here. You will be able to see where it says it gives the link to that page. Not actually to that page, but on another page you will find where it says uncertified devices registration page, and finally that page is open and it is asking me to log in. After login, you will be able to see that page where it asks for Google Service Framework ID. So here you need to paste that ID that we have copied earlier using that application, and you must tick in I am not robot. So, and you can see that ID has been registered. Now it may take few hours, few minutes, and in some cases you need to wait 2 to 3 days, and only then it will allow you to use Google Play services. Because when you will try to access your Google Play account, it will give you error that device is not Play Protect certified, and it gives you more details. If you click that link here, you can also find the device registration link here in Google Play itself. You can see it is saying that register your device. So this is the same page where we have entered our ID. So after this, you will be able to, once your device is registered, you will be able to use Google services. Now the work is finished. If you don't need root, you can simply stop going further with this tutorial, and you can end your work here. If you want to root your phone, then you should proceed further. If you want to root this Lineage ROM. So if you want to root, we all know that we are going to use the Magisk, which is the only rooting method for this phone. We are going to copy latest Magisk APK file and the stock recovery of our phone. You need to copy and paste these two files on your internal storage, and then on phone you need to install the Magisk manager. Viewers, make sure you use latest Magisk manager, because in earlier video of the old video of this phone, I have used an older version of Magisk, but in this ROM you need to use latest version. So we are going to install Magisk 22.0, which is the latest version. Magisk is installed, and now we are going to tap on install, allow all permissions, and next select and patch file. And here you need to select stock recovery of your phone, which I have already copied in internal storage, and then tap on let's go. Now Magisk will automatically patch this file, and then we are going to flash this patched recovery image on our phone. This patching process takes a few seconds, and it is completed. It is showing you the path where this patched image is saved. You need to go in download folder of your internal storage, and you must copy this patched image, copy it and paste it outside of this folder, because that image will not be accessible on your PC if you don't move it to another place. So I have just copied it outside of that folder in the root storage, and then connect your phone again with PC. Make sure you allow files transfer mode for your phone. Only then you will be able to access files on your internal storage. Files transfer mode is enabled. Now we are going to copy that patched image in same folder where we have other files, because we are going to flash it. Okay, this is the same folder which we have used before to flash other files, and here we need to copy the patched file. And now next step will be to connect phone in fastboot mode. Only then we will be able to flash this image recovery. So to enter fastboot mode, you need to switch off your phone and then hold volume down and insert the cable. You can also use ADB command, but I feel it easy by doing it with the buttons. So simply power off your phone, hold volume down and insert cable, and the phone will enter fastboot mode. Once phone entered fastboot mode, you need to enter command from your PC. Open the CMD window, and here we need to type fastboot space flash space recovery RAM disk space, and then simply drag and drop that patched image file on the CMD screen and press enter. You can also type the name of your patched image, but it's easy to simply drag and drop. Okay, my cable is not good, I think, so it is giving errors. I will try one more time. I hope second time flashing will be successful. Okay, no, the third time I have to try. Okay, now it is flashed. So now we need to disconnect our phone from computer and again hold volume up and power button simultaneously, just like we tried to enter TWRP recovery or stock recovery mode. Same combination we need to use, and when that message appears, when it says your device has been unlocked and cannot be trusted, till that screen you need to hold volume up and power button, and then you can leave these buttons. Phone will not enter TWRP recovery or it will not go in stock recovery. Actually, what is the function of holding these buttons? The patched boot recovery will try to boot, which will hook the root access, because recovery is patched with Magisk. Only then phone will have root access. If you boot it to normal mode, phone will not start with root access. So just the Lineage is booting. So yes, I think root has been successful. And earlier versions of Magisk, it was not possible to root the Lineage, but with this version we are able to root Lineage also. So I will open the Magisk manager and verify if Magisk is installed. Viewers, you can ignore this message, this abnormal state. You can simply ignore it. And here you can see the 22.0 is installed, which is latest Magisk version. And now I am going to verify root access on this phone. You can simply download root checker from the web, or if you already have on your computer, you can simply copy it to your internal storage and install any free root checker to verify root access. I have just installed the root checker, and here you can see device has been successfully rooted on Android 10 ROM, which is Lineage, and have latest security patch up to February 2021. So if you only need root, we are done. I will test if Google Play is working. Yes, you can see it is already working. So it took only few minutes. You can now log into your account, but removing this notification from notification panel that device is not play protected, we need to flash SafetyNet fix module on using Magisk. We will try to search in Magisk first that if SafetyNet module is available. It is not showing there, so we have to do it manually. For this, you need to add your Google account in Google Play Store, and then you need to download Chrome. The stock browser of this Lineage ROM may not allow you to download the APK files easily, so I would like to advise you first install Chrome on your phone, and only then you will be able to download that module for Magisk. And Google Chrome installation nearly completed. In Chrome, you need to search SafetyNet GitHub, or you can search SafetyNet module, Magisk module, and it will lead you to a GitHub page where you can download latest SafetyNet fix. At this moment, 1.1.1 is the latest version. You should download it. It's a small module, only few KBs, so it will take just few seconds to download. Once downloaded, you need to open Magisk Manager, and in modules option you need to tap on install from storage and go to your download folder and select that SafetyNet fix and flash it. Okay, flashing has been successful. Now simply tap on reboot and hold volume up button, because phone will start with root access only if you hold volume up button at the boot time. If you don't hold volume up button, phone will not start with root access and system may crash, because we have made some changes which are dependent on root. So we should hold volume up at the boot time until this screen appears where it says your device has been unlocked and cannot be trusted. Viewers, there are two screens where it shows one screen is where it shows three options. That is for normal reboot, but when you hold volume up, that message will be smaller. You only see this message that device has been unlocked. No, you don't see those three options. Okay, now phone just booted, and now we are going to see if that notification has been fixed, where it was saying device is not play protected, and that notification has been gone. You can see there is no notification about play protected, even though in Play Store your device will show that it is not certified, but still you will be able to use all Google Play services. Even though I have installed Google that banking app and it worked fine, so it may also work for you, but in Play Store it will show you that it is not certified. So we have completed the root. If you don't want Xposed installed on your device, you can stop here. If you want Xposed installed on your Lineage ROM, you can continue with this tutorial, because in next step I am going to install EdXposed on this ROM. Installing EdXposed is very easy. You need to open the browser, and here you need to search EdXposed Manager, and it will lead you to a GitHub page where you can download the latest EdXposed Manager. Sorry, Xposed and EdXposed are two different things. So you need to download EdXposed Manager. At this time it is 4.6.2 is the latest version. Once downloaded, you need to install this EdXposed Manager. It is very easy to install EdXposed on a rooted device. But personally, I am trying first time on this Lineage ROM. Okay, once EdXposed manager installed, you need to open Magisk manager, tap on modules option, and here you need to search EdXposed. And here you need to install the ReRU module first. ReRU module should be installed before installing EdXposed module. So it will take few seconds, and then you need to tap on reboot and again hold volume up when phone is rebooting. Viewers, make sure your phone is disconnected from PC, otherwise phone will go in e-recovery mode if you keep the phone connected with PC or charger. So this is very important thing, that you hold volume up button at the time of reboot and phone must be disconnected. Phone just booted up. Now we are going to flash EdXposed module for Magisk. Open Magisk manager, tap on modules option, and here you need to search EdXposed, and you will see module name ReRU EdXposed. You need to install this one. Don't install any other module. Okay, ReRU EdXposed, this one you need to download, and it is going to take few seconds. Installation has been completed, and again you need to tap on reboot. Every time you install a module, you have to reboot your phone to activate that module. Viewers, before experimenting with the Magisk modules, make sure that one wrong installation can brick your phone and you have to start from zero. Yes, you need to again go in TWRP recovery and do those wipes, everything. So make sure you know what you are doing with your phone. The purpose of this video is to show you that what you can do with your device and what are capabilities of this device. You will also find the working JKM APK file which you can use on Lineage. Not all versions of JKM can be used on Lineage, so I am giving you that APK file also. The credit also of course goes to the developer of that JKM. Okay, the phone just booted up and we can see EdXposed, and yes, you can see Android 10 and it's Kirin 710. Of course, that's the chipset of this phone, and we can download modules of our choice. We must make some research before installing any module, because one wrong installation can brick your phone. So we can see we have installed latest version, which is 4.6.2, and here I will try to install the very famous module, which is Gravity Box. Viewers, make sure you download Gravity Box for Android 10. Okay, we have an amazing option which is Xposed hide. If any of your application warns you about Xposed, you can simply hide Xposed from that application. This is very useful feature. So you can also apply dark theme on your phone. I just forgot to show you this thing. and dark theme gives you a better battery life. It consumes less battery. So okay, now I am going to install Gravity Box, which is for Android Q. I will do some tests with the Gravity Box, not going to make this tutorial a lengthy one. Already I think 40 plus minutes has been passed, so I will just do just few tests, and more tests you can do by yourself. You can learn new things, you can experiment with this ROM, and if you find anything interesting that you want me to add in next video, you can comment in your you can comment on this video, so I will try to add that thing in next video. Anyway, the Gravity Box is installed, and I am doing a reboot, because for every module you need to reboot phone to activate that module that I have told you already. Even in Magisk or in this EdXposed, you must reboot your phone to activate the modules. I think I made a mistake, because we need to enable the module first and then we need to reboot. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for the reboot, and then I will check if Gravity Box is enabled or not. If not enabled, we need to reboot again. Viewers, phone is very smooth with this ROM. You will love it. And let me check. Okay, it is saying that Gravity Box is not activated. Let me check in EdXposed manager. I think first need to enable. Yes, now it is saying that you need to reboot. So this was a mistake. Actually, you need to enable in module, and after downloading you need to enable module in EdXposed manager, and when it asks you to reboot, that only the module will be able to use. You will be able to use this module only after a reboot, and you should reboot your phone, and always you need to reboot by holding volume up, otherwise root access will be disabled and phone may crash. So phone just rebooted, and now I am going to do some tests on that Gravity Box. Viewers, I am not saying that every option in Gravity Box will work. Some of them will work and some of them will not work. You have to find out yourself. My purpose of this video is to show you that what you can do with your phone. Further, you have to explore by yourself. There are lots of options you can modify as per your own desire. So this was a nice video after a long time. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos in future.